Hi Dave, thanks for joining us before the game. Couple of changes ahead of the game today. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, two. We lost Luke last Saturday. We had a friendly because the game was off last week, and Luke, one of the centre halves, just come down awkwardly. He wasn't a tackle, but come down awkwardly, and he's got a bit of a swelling on his ankle, so he's not available today. And the previous Saturday, we had the same situation with Lee in the game. He got a couple of whacks from behind, and then slightly rolled his ankle. So those two have come out the side, which is a big miss because we're playing quite well at the moment, especially young Luke, because he's been, since we put him in at centre half, he's been arguably our best player this season. So really, that's disappointing, but gives someone else another chance to step up, obviously.
Yeah, and one of those players coming in is Cian Coles from the reserves. Obviously a local lad. How excited are you to see him out there and be given his chance today?
Yeah, very. I've just spoken to both him and Harry, and I said from my point of view, just before we go on to the two boys, I know both the dads. They're both local lads. Jimmy Coles has played good football in this area, to Cian's dad, and everybody knows Paul Roberts and his dad. And Paul Roberts' dad was a very, very good player. So it's great that we've got them both. We always felt these two would be first team players. It was a case of when they were ready. They're both 19. As you know, we're happy to put people into the side and boys into the side young. Cian's been one that probably been, again, at times been the best player for the reserves over the last couple of seasons, but you still have to. It's still a case of getting it right when he felt. We left it with Cian for him, if you like, to make a decision when he feels it was right to step up, because it's a big thing for him. I think Joe Gage coming to the club is massive because they played both the lads played with him under 18s level, and Joe's come in and done very well, and I think that's given both Harry and Cian the confidence to think we can make a step up now. And Cian now wants to be involved with the first team, which is great for us. Got a lot of confidence in him. He's a nice footballer, plays how we play. So, and with the two injuries, we discussed it this week. On Tuesday night, we were thinking about going with one formation, and to be fair, both Skip and James said, look, let's put Cian in from the start. Let's see how he goes, because hopefully he's the next one to step up and become a regular first team player. So let's put him in today. We're in decent form. Yes, we've got a few missing, but it gives him an opportunity, because we try. The best you can say to him is not too much pressure on him. Go and try and enjoy it. Try and play how he does the reserves. That's difficult. I mean, this is 3 steps up, but he's got the ability to step up. So it's now a case of, I think, drop him in today. See how he goes. He could come through in flying colours. It could be that we take him off earlier than we normally do, but we want to keep him with us. And both the boys now know that we want him with us on a regular basis. We don't want to go and next week say, right, you're both back in the reserves. We're not looking to do that. So it's a massive game for him, but hopefully it's one that he takes with both hands, and has a great game if we're lucky. I hope he's a match winner.
And just finally, just the players coming in from their warm up, what do you expect from Didcot today? Obviously we were beaten down there, didn't play particularly well. Is it a case of us looking to avenge that defeat, or is it just a case of just winning the next game?
Yeah, I don't think it's avenge. I mean, the game wasn't very good. Down at their place, it was, I would imagine, and it was their biggest crowd of the season because they had some special day on that day. But it wasn't a great spectacle. So obviously it's a game that we felt we at minimum deserved a point out of. We were disappointed to lose the game, but it was also in a period when we couldn't buy a goal. Now we're getting a few goals, and so this, revenge-wise, no, but it's a game that we think we can win. So we've not gone there and talked about holding on or anything like that. It's a case of we feel if we can play and play with confidence, we can get 3 points out of it. So that's important to us, because of where we've sneaked ourselves to in the league, you know, with the greatest respects to Didcot, it's a game we've got to be going for 3 points, you know. So fingers crossed we get that.
Okay, thanks a lot for joining us and good luck, Dave.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much.